Be with
I
you a lot.
know. Well, I was
Yeah.
saying, this is such a thrill for me to be here this morning, and even more thrilling that you were here as well. And I said at the beginning of our show that Tova would be with us. Her pendant, and this is your beautiful Diamonique mixed cut heart pendant, has sold out several times. It sold out the last
Right,
time that you were here.
exactly.
So very exciting, everybody. It is back today, J292780. It is on 5 easy payments, which you were saying is something that rarely
To my
happens.
knowledge, that's the first time we've done that.
But the love story that this is based on.
You know, in other words, obviously the heart depicts our energy, our love. But at the same time, for me, I had a blind date with a man called Ernest Borgnine, and by the third and fourth date, we were really clicking. And anyway, a romantic evening, just as they could do in Hollywood. And Ernie said to me, he said, I brought you a little something from my heart. And what we've done is taken that pin that my husband gave me
Oh my.
and duplicated it. Now, there are beautiful hearts in jewelry all over the world.
Sure.
But in this case, I have never seen anything exactly like it.
This is the original pin.
That's the original pin.
Third date.
I know.
Oh my.
And it went better from there. He was a raconteur and a Renaissance man in the sense that he was Italian, so he studied everything. And jewelry happened to be, especially in great gemstones, one of his passions, which I was thrilled about. But the most important thing is, in other words, every single cut of a diamond, and this is Diamonique, is in this heart. You see that
Look at this.
hair come down just
in
to
the
make
center.
the heart.
Oh, it's
It is,
glorious.
everything is bezel set from the back.
Oh my goodness,
So that you
look at this.
literally see that it's lifted.
Beautiful.
And it's like floating in air. And it's almost like when you breathe in and breathe out, you can feel it. So that, you know, every piece of jewelry in some way or fashion brings in our memories. For me, every time that I touch my pen, but also since we've created this as a pendant,
yes.
it lights up my life, and I'm hoping, and thank you all for all those beautiful reviews, because it is something that lives, and it looks fabulous on you, by the way.
I will tell you, it's extraordinary, and I think that's the reason it sells out every time. This becomes that magnificent piece, and I love that your story is where it begins. But the heart represents, you know, so much for so many of us. So perhaps this is the choice you're making for someone special. This is the choice that you're making for yourself. And we'll go in closely to the one down front, because as you see it on me, it's impressive in its size.
It's impressive in the size, also in the weight, because when you're wearing something that has this amount of presence, it's where you feel it. And the grand thing is that as it's almost like a scatter of stars just sitting right on you. It's mesmerizing. It's great if you know, in other words, you're wearing this over cocktails or with a candlelight, and you say, gee, I really want a new car, honey. And he literally will melt.
Like
just melt
anything
away.
for you, right? And that's a perfect close-up, because just what you were explaining. So you have the pear, you've got the marquise, you've got the emerald cut, all together, just beautifully.
So that it literally almost is fluid. And the grand thing is that in Diamonique, literally, remember, mine are not flawless stones. These are truly flawless, to the point where it literally, there is not one person that would say, oh, my God, where did you get that?
I will tell you. So 5 easy payments today. If this is something that you would love in your collection, if this is a gift you would love to give one to someone who has that special place in your heart, today is certainly the day. Whenever Tova is here with this beautiful pendant, it is always extremely popular. As a matter of fact, it sold out completely the last day that you were here. And so today we have it back. We finally got more back in stock, and it's on Easy Pay. The length of the chain itself is 18 inches. The total carat weight is 9
9
carats.
carats.
Oh,
and
my
again,
goodness.
the one thing is that I, in observing, watching you,
Yeah.
whatever your neckline is, as long as you feel, it literally almost comes to life with your presence.
I love that because the original pin, as we saw,
Right.
is incredible. That the pendant almost appears to be floating.
Floating, exactly.
Floating on the
yeah.
neckline.
So
It's
it is
beautiful.
one where I would say that, as Ernie said, I give you my heart, which he did for all of his 39 years of our marriage.
Oh.
But then on top of it, this is now, I give you my heart.
Oh, absolutely. And when you think about what the heart represents and what a beautiful piece of jewelry this is, so as it is so very important for you, I think for everyone
Yeah.
who has this pendant
It's part
in
of
their
our
own
connection.
life. Yes,
you know?
yes.
And
It's-
I just have to say, Leah, you have the most beautiful hands.
Oh, thank you.
Just
I'll
perfect.
tell you, when you're showcasing gorgeous jewelry, it's who would ever notice? All you're going to see is this gorgeous pendant. If you would like one of your own, and I should tell you too, it has the lobster claw clasp. It's got the fine chain, which again is the perfect showcase because it appears as if that glorious heart is just floating on the neckline. That's the reason it has sold out every single time, and it sold out the last time we presented it. I will tell you the 5 easy payments that we have for you today works out to $32 and change per month.
Yeah.
But that offer
And
will
remember, the
expire.
holidays are coming. We're going to be dressing more and so forth. And it's great for traveling, remember.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, it just exudes love. I love that.
I love you.
That's wonderful. So here's the information, J292780. That's the item number. If you would like TOVA's Diamonique Mixed Cut Heart Pendant with the chain, done in sterling silver, yours will be on its way to you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Tova. All right, by the way, we've got much more in our Discover Diamonique show,
Oh,
including...
and I'll be back at 6.